Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your daily free guide for inner child healing. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you can join us for this journey of healing, self-expansion, and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Now, before we dive in, I'd like to remind us that we've passed the 500 marker of Reparenting Daily. As a celebration of that, I've opened the Patreon community for free membership so that you can join our Zoom calls for free. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and many people are struggling. And so my hope with this is to encourage others to take up the serious work of reparenting on themselves and to offer and provide a free community where people can do that. I'd also like to personally thank all of you who have been along for the journey so far. Just as a reminder, this is a free podcast, but I do sell the Reparenting Daily Journal where you can follow us along with all the monthly and weekly themes, and where you can also join us in our free Zoom calls to reflect on the weekly themes as we make our way through the year. This is something that I've opened up for free, but you can purchase the journal if you'd like to support the podcast. You can also just copy the themes within your own journal and follow us along there. If you'd like to support us in other ways, you can also join the Patreon with a paid subscription or also donate on Buy Me a Coffee. Just as a reminder, I've created another resource called Fairy Tales for Reparenting. This is a 3-volume series that organizes fairy tales from around the world into the 3 phases of the hero's journey, from beginning, middle, to end. Now, these are fairy tales that come from Grimm's fairy tales and other traditions and other cultures around the world. And while you might think that fairy tales are for kids, actually, these stories contain profound truths and lessons that we can use in our reparenting journey. So these books are a very simple and creative way to connect to your inner child. I'd like to send a very warm thank you to Maria, who has been helping me to edit the books since I had some difficulties in the fall and I've had some issues with my eyes. So now the first 2 volumes are available on Amazon in ebook or regular book format, so you can check those out, and we'll be working on that last volume to release to you as soon as possible. But again, these stories are ways to connect with lessons that are shared across different cultures, to reconnect with your inner child, and to really teach yourself some lessons that have been carried down for centuries and millennia. As we're passing episode 550, I'd like to also turn your attention to the fact that I've changed the meditation at the end of the podcast, and so you can check that out now for a new experience of binaural beats. So this helps with binaural stimulation from the left to right ear, a bit like a replication of the EMDR experience. So I'm hoping that this can help bring you guys some relief, and we'll have other meditations coming soon as we progress with the rest of the year. So with these announcements now out of the way, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the Ching. Just as a reminder, we are in October and the theme is developing resilience and overcoming challenges. We're in week 4, which is October 21st or 22nd until the 31st. And the theme for this week is building mental toughness. Today we're going to be reading the Ching Hexagram number 1, the very first one. We haven't read this one before. It's entitled Ching, the Creative. If you are alert to the creative, you will meet good fortune now. This hexagram symbols a time when the fundamental creative power of the universe is available to you. An unrestricted outpouring of benevolent energy from the heavens makes possible profound progress for those who are conscientiously following proper principles. Frantic activity is not in order. Your responsibility instead is to be open and receptive to the higher power, allowing it to guide your actions. By allowing inferior thoughts and habits to pass away, you make room for an expansion of your superior qualities, which leads inevitably to good fortune. If you conduct yourself with others, embody tolerance, reticence, and gentleness. Strive to meet others halfway in every situation. To overextend yourself or require that of another is to create an undesirable balance. Your attitude toward the sage is most important. Alertness and receptiveness are paramount. To receive the powerful assistance of the creative, remain humble, patient, accepting, and responsive. Careful attention to the truth brings vast rewards at this time. As we go to the first line, darkness Still, do not act prematurely. The light of the creative has yet to emerge. Remain patient until the time is clearly ripe. The second line. The light begins to emerge. Resist the compulsions of the ego to influence others and gain recognition. Modesty furthers. In the third line. Your power, your inner power, makes influence possible. There is danger in ambition and agenda setting. The true beneficial influence is that which flows naturally from your attention to what is correct. The fourth line. A place of transition. There is the possibility of progress in many directions. Let go of preconceived notions about your proper path. You succeed by allowing the creative to guide you. Fifth line. Your attention to proper principles has fostered an emergence of the creative. Influence occurs without any conscious intervention on your part. And the sixth line. Arrogance in ambition or conduct brings danger, downfall, and isolation. Remain quietly joined to the will of the sage. The abandonment of gentleness and humility leads to misfortune. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back, guys. Now, Hexagram 1, Ching, also called the creative, represents the pure power of heaven, strength, initiative, clarity, and the unyielding energy of creation. It is the symbol of Yang, the active, luminous, and forward-moving force in the universe. This hexagram calls us to embody the same creative strength within ourselves, to take command of our destiny through focused action, perseverance, and alignment with a higher order. Within the month's theme of developing resilience and overcoming challenges, Hexagram 1 Ching reminds us that true resilience is not passive endurance. It is power, creative power, in motion. The strong person does not wait for life to calm down before acting. They become the calm center that directs energy wisely. Like heaven, they continue moving forward, generating light even in uncertainty. The 6 lines of Ching describe stages of self-mastery, from hidden potential to full creative power, showing how persistence, patience, and integrity form the backbone of real mental toughness. From a reparenting perspective, Hexagram 1 is the spiritual father archetype, the wise, steady, protective energy that guides and strengthens. It invites you to cultivate your own inner heaven, the part of you that takes initiative, sets clear direction, and believes in your potential. To reparent through Ching is to learn to trust your creative life force again, to know that you can generate progress, even after chaos. When you embody that principle, you show your inner child that strength is not cruelty, and discipline is not danger. It is, however, a loving order, the kind that builds safety and freedom, which you've needed. As we go into the journal prompts for today, number 1, where in my life am I being called to act with the strength and steadiness of heaven rather than waiting for external reassurance? Number 2, how can I channel creative energy young into disciplined, consistent action rather than restless striving or burning out? And number 3, what would it mean to embody the inner father figure, energy and reparenting, providing guidance, structure, and strength for my inner child? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.